I dedicated my thesis to my hometown L'Aquila. The city is situated on the slope of a hill, which lies 721 meters above sea level, in the homonymous basin of the Aterno River Valley, and it is surrounded by the huge and majestic Gran Sasso mountain. L'Aquila is set in the inner land of Abruzzo, and it is divided into quarters and suburbs, generally characterized by the presence of a square and a fountain. In fact, L'Aquila is commonly known as the city of 99 squares, 99 churches, and 99 fountains. In memory of its foundation, the bell placed on top of the city tower has always struck 99 chimes, and 99 are the spout of the most ancient fountain of the city. Both symbols seem to contribute to support this legend. The historic center arises over a plateau, and it is concentrated around Dome Square, which constitutes the main and the most important meeting point for the inhabitants of the city. This is an ancient square, where the city market has been taking place since 1303, and therefore it is also called Market Square. It is a meeting point for its inhabitants, but also its main religious site, in contrast with Palace Square, which has been the seat of the city's political power since 1304. The main monuments of the city are those dating back to medieval times. Among these, the most important are the three symbols of the city. First of all, the civic tower, with its clock, which overlooks Palace Square, seat of its political power. Secondly, the fountain of 99 spouts, which is placed in an area lying below the street level. It has a trapezoidal shape of remarkable effect and develops over three sides, ending with a flight of steps. It consists of 93 stone masks with 93 spouts and 6 single spouts, for a total of 99 spouts, where water always runs. The masks look all different, and they are supposed to portray the lords of castles, which contributed to the foundation of the city. The masks are spaced out by rectangular shapes, having on their relief a flower or a rose window. Thirdly, the Basilica of St. Mary of Collemaggio, which is the best example of Romanesque religious architecture of the city. Its facade was the only side which remained intact after the last earthquake. It is made of a stone unique in its genre, and it consists of contrasting stones arranged in a sort of tapestry of cruciform elements, over which rose windows and other portals stand out, and light a stunning white and rose marble floor. Medieval religious architecture was also shown in the 4 headquarter churches, built in the vanguard of the 4 originating quarters. All the churches were seriously damaged by the 2009 earthquake, which left intact just the outside walls. First of all, we have the Church of St. Just, which depended on the castle of Spazzano. It dominates the square, and it shows a suggestive facade in white polished stone, characterized by a horizontal crowning element, a Romanesque portal, and majestic rose windows, rich in human and flower decorative motifs. The facade is embellished by a white stone fountain. Secondly, there is the Church of St. Peter of Coppito, which depended on the castle of Coppito, that also dominates the square. It can be accessed by flight of steps. The setting of the square is completed by a dodecagonal basin showing decorative motifs in the shape of an eagle, which is symbol of the city, and a fountain overlooking it. Thirdly, the church of St. Mary of Paganica, which depended on the castle of Paganica, which also looks down on its square, characterized by a fountain. In the end, the church of San Marciano, which depended on the castle of Roio. It is situated in the full historic center, in the vanguard of the homonymous triangular square, characterized by its typical fountain. There are other medieval churches which were all affected by the 2009 earthquake and are currently being exposed to renovation. The most important of them is the Church of San Sylvester, which depended on the castle of Colle Brincioni. There are also less important medieval churches, such as the Church of St. Mary of Roio, the Church of St. Mark, and the Church of St. Dominic. As it can be seen from the pictures, the religious architecture of the city is mainly Romanesque with frequent Gothic elements. All the churches show Romanic portals, enriched by decorative elements and Romanic or Gothic rose windows, as well as important chromatic elements on their facades and inside pavings. The Romanesque and Gothic characteristics often mingle and create those original artistic expressions which can be summed up with the expression Aquilan styles, which underlines a way of putting together different styles in a creative act, whose result is definitely peculiar and eclectic. Other medieval constructions are the walls, which constitute the ancient circle of the city and mark the border of its historic center. Over the walls open the historical gates of the city, which are Barete Gate in the west, Paganica Gate in the north, later demolished and replaced by Castle Gate, Bazzano Gate in the east, to which throughout the years were added Baroque elements, and Rivera Gate in the south, which was recently renovated. The four main gates were built at the same time of the building of the walls, and played a significant role because they allowed the new city to keep in touch with its center. I passionately hope that after the current restoration, my hometown will revive, and, once again, it will rise from its own ashes and start flying again.